Alright, what is going on, guys? So we are back with some more Namor gameplay, and if you're like, we're back? I just got here. Well, there's a video that we just uploaded about Namor before this one. The link will be in the description below. You should probably check out that one first, and then come back to this one to go over his abilities. And if you already know his abilities, we go over them with some hands-on experience, and I know the ins and outs, how he works, so I can tell you about some more of the intricacies that you'd only know from playing him, and answer some questions that I had, you might have had as well. And then we show some of his maximum potential for Special 2. In total, with the crits we hit, it could be a total of 151,000 Special 2. That's pretty sweet. And then just some really cool counter fights that we did. So you can go check that one if you haven't already. Like I said, link will be in the description. But on to this video. So this first fight here is a little skewed because there is dash vulnerability. That's why we're hitting a little harder in this one than as we normally would. But yeah, this is just a Black Widow. She's going to die really quick. I'm going to activate my Imperious Rex right here, get shot up to a Special 3, drop the Special 3, and as long as we proc the Fury, this should kill her. Now, the Fury. Let's talk about that. So in Variant 2, basically how Namor is getting around the damage. Normally, you can only take extra large champions in here, but Namor, he has his hydrokinetic shield from his signature ability, where any damage he would take from any source when attacking the opponent, it's basically bottled up and then thrown back at them. So, for example, we have a Korg here. This is buffet and spite Korg, so pretty difficult nodes for a Korg. So all the damage from the nodes where I think it's particle protector, from Korg's thorns. You can see we're taking no damage. We're not even taking damage from the suicide poison mastery while we're attacking. Now it only works when you're attacking the opponent, but when you're attacking, all that damage just bottled up and you throw it right back at them. So it's such a good ability, man. It really is. It just makes this champion, this signature ability, man. It really does. Just adds layers and layers and layers of utility. So many uses, probably so many uses in the future. So good. And the Special 3 is also the best part about him. You can see we triggered the Fury there, and just look how much harder we're hitting. That was a 2k medium attack, no dash vulnerability there. A lot of the time we are glancing though, so yeah, that kind of sucks. But it gives him some damage back, so it works. But yeah, so the Fury is really good. There's a 100% chance to get it. You always get it, except for in here, because when you glance, I guess it doesn't trigger sometimes, but a Special 3 shouldn't be able to glance, in my opinion. But whatever, it's the way it is. So unless it's bugged, I don't know. You never know with these things. So yeah, I think right here, oh good, we do activate the Fury, and then I'm going to launch a Special 2, and it's going to do some decent damage, 13k there, and he's pretty much just dead after that. So that fight went really good, man. That was Spite and Buffet, some tricky nodes, especially on a Korg, and we're only using a 4-star Namor, and we handled it. So yeah, that's awesome. Now, next up we have a Killmonger, and this Killmonger also has Spite and Buffet. And what's the most annoying part about fighting Killmonger? His reverberation. What is reverberation? Based on his power, when you hit him, you take damage back. But how does that work again? Oh yeah, you're hitting him. So with Namor, you take 0 damage and you bottle it up, throw it back at him. So we're basically immune to reverberation, and we're just throwing it back on him. So I wasn't really trying to trigger reverberation when he had a high amount of power. I honestly should have been. This fight is just already kind of a lot going on with the Buffet and with the Spite, so I wasn't really I was just focused on not dying. But yeah, honestly, the more power you trigger with reverberation, the more that's how it works. It's based on the power when you trigger the reverberation, how much the damage back is. So I should have been trying to do it with more power, but hey, just trying to get through this path. So yeah, we're going to take him into Special 3, and every time I use a Special 3, I'm just staring at his percent. So I'm looking at it 93, 92, 91. It probably didn't trigger the Fury, and it didn't. If we're doing like no damage, it's probably not triggering the Fury. But when you see it's like 92, 91, 90, 87, 85%, you're just watching the percent, you're like, okay, yeah, the Fury probably triggered. And most of the time, that's what I do when I'm looking at the other 3. I'm like, come on, trigger the Fury, man. It feels so bad when the Fury doesn't trigger. It's like, really? Really, man? Just let me get my Fury. I'm using a 4-star in here. Come on. So yeah, we get to our Imperious Rex, 30 outrage. Let's drop another L3. Get this guy in the water, sick the eels on him, electrocute him, stab him, and throw him out of the whirlpool. So savage-like. And yeah, now we're going to get off an L2. And I think this right here, yeah, boom, look at that. It crit for 44k, and then there's a 6k in red. Was that? I'm not even sure what that. Oh, I guess that was the glancing? I don't even know. But yeah, hit a nice L2 there. Did some great damage. And yeah, we trigger Reverberation, and yeah, this guy's almost dead. He gets some healing, and then I go for an L. I think I go for an L1 here. I'm like, okay, this should finish him off, and it doesn't. This doesn't kill him because it glances, I think. And yeah, now we have to. Okay, another combo, whatever. I was gonna go for an L1 there, but I was like, you know what? It might not kill him, so let's go for one more combo, and there he goes down. 121 hits. And we finished the fight. So that fight went pretty good overall. Next up, we have a Cyclops, and so the next couple of fights don't go as planned, I'll say that. So Cyclops here, man, first of all, I haven't fought a Cyclops in a while, so cut me a tad of slack there. And also, Namor's dashback it feels good, but it feels a little different than most champs. I think it might be a little longer than most champs. Not even sure. But I screw up on the first couple L1 evades here. First one catches me. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what just happened? And I try again, and then again this one hits me. I'm like, okay. All right, let me chill. All right, let me wait like another half a second. All right, there we go. And from here on out, I got it down now. It just took me 2 L1s to adjust to Namor's dashback on the special one evade here, and I got it now. So I'm all good now. Now we can get back on track. But the problem is every time we bait that L1, we're triggering his spite and his buffet. So that's kind of annoying. So he's healing up a lot. So basically we just got to out damage that. So we got to get off our L3. We got to hope we get the Fury. I'm looking at it, went from 81 to 78. So I know, yeah, that we trigger the Fury. And sure enough, we got the Fury now. So now we're hitting harder and we're just glancing back more damage. Right there you saw we hit a 55k medium crit. That's pretty solid for a 4-star champion. Without class advantage. That's solid, man. So yeah, you can see our Fury is about to expire, but we're still hitting really hard, and we're getting close to 30 outrage. As soon as we get to 30 outrage, we'll hit Imperious Rex. Then we can go ahead, drop another L3, get off another Fury. Right now I'm trying to get to another L3 right here, and I'm thinking, do I go for it? I'm like, yeah, I go for it, because now we're gonna get off an L3. Hopefully we get a Fury, and then we're going to go into Imperious Rex, get off another L3, and hopefully get another Fury, and then we'll just be hitting so hard. So I'm looking, I'm like, oh yeah, this is hitting hard. We got the Fury, boom. Now we need to get into Imperious Rex, boom. Drop another L3, I'm like, okay, 2 Furies, after this we drop an L2. This guy is dead, man. So I'm looking at his health, 32, 31, 30. I'm like, is this working? And then goes down 26. We didn't hit the second Fury there, unfortunately. It hit kind of harder than normal because we had 1 Fury, I guess, but we didn't hit the second Fury. Kind of annoying, but we used our L2 and he's dead anyways. So 2 hits taken. That was from the first 2 L1s. So this Magik here, man. Namor is not the best for fighting Magik, and I knew this because I tested it. So okay, I'm gonna bring just a Magik counter. I brought Blade. You know, Blade's great for Magik. But then, stupid me. This is variant 2. Blade does not work here. I should have brought Gulk. I was actually debating which one to bring. I'm like, yeah, Blade's better. And yeah, so I pretty much used Blade through a couple of my other champs, got her low, and then just finished her off with Namor there. That was stupid. I should have brought Gulk. That was just an error on my part. Now, next up, we have a Red Skull. I was checking if I was still recording there. So yeah, I healed up Namor a bit. And yeah, I'm gonna come in at this Red Skull. So I was interested to test this Red Skull because when you hit him on his block, you take damage. This fight was just lagging a little bit. My whole phone was kind of lagging a little bit here. Just make sure I was recording. So yeah, I was interested to see how this interaction would work with Namor, and I was disappointed. I think it's something with the glancing whole aspect that is making it not as good as it would be. Under normal circumstances, I feel like it would be throwing back a lot more damage on him. But I guess just because we're not a XL champ, that's why. But yeah, guys, strap in for a long fight. This fight took forever. This fight took so long to do, man, just because we have class disadvantage. We weren't doing the insane damage output I was hoping for, and to get rid of the armors I have to hit him on the block, and that power drains me, so I'm not getting off my specials. So and I also can't dex, or I trigger regeneration from the buffet and just more power, so that's more special. So I'm trying to dash back so that I don't trigger dexterity, and it's kind of annoying to do every time, because I don't usually, I'm not used to playing like that. The only time I played like that was against like Labyrinth of Legends, Agent Venom, and back when Mystic Dispersion was prevalent. That's the only time I did those dash backs. So I'm not really used to doing those dash backs anymore. Normally when I dash back, I always just dex, because it's easy. It's how I bait specials, right? But here with buffet and spite, you can't, so kind of annoying. But we're about to get to 30 outrage finally. Trigger Imperious Rex. Now we can drop the L3. And normally with the L3, it doesn't matter what your opponent's power level is like, because if you have the Fury, which you activate when you use the special 3, they get no power from special attacks. But when you don't trigger the Fury, they do get power. So let's say I use my special 3, I don't get the Fury, he's going to get power from the special 3, and he's going to get power from all my specials because I don't have the Fury, even if I use the special 3. But since I didn't get the Fury from the special 3, I don't get the ability to negate his power gain from my specials. So super duper annoying. I was hoping that he'd get no power, but of course, whenever you really need that Fury in Variant 2, I don't get it. So that just made this fight long too, man. Just not getting the Fury, super duper annoying. I let him get a couple armors up, and I was hoping it would do more damage. We're doing like nothing. It just has to be the glancing interaction. I don't know. I don't know of another beefy Red Skull to test this on. There's a lot of fights that I wanted to test on in Act 6. I was thinking of, oh yeah, there's a Havoc in Act 6 I could do some testing on, and I'm like, oh, I can't. I tried to bring Namor to Act 6. I'm like, oh yeah, 4 stars aren't allowed, so that sucks. But once I get the 5 star, I'll be able to do some more Namor gameplay, and we'll be able to bring him into Act 6. That should be fun, man. There's some stuff I want to do with him in Act 6. Right here, this was a complete misfire. I misclicked my screen. I was just getting really annoyed with this fight. I'm like, oh my god, this is taking forever. And then I accidentally clicked the special 2. I'm like, damn it. But luckily he didn't attack back, so we're okay. This fight, man, like I said, guys, it's a long one. We're over 100 hits in and still only 50%. But the thing is, we're sustainable. We're at above 70% health still, and every time we're attacking him, we're healing from our suicide poison. You can see just plus 43 every time we're attacking him per tick. So that's nice. So definitely you want to run this guy with suicides if you can, just to have that passive debuff on you. And with willpower, it's plus 43, minus 45 with my masteries, so we're losing a bit, but yeah. So right here, I get Imperious Rex, and I try to go to an L3, but there I just wasn't fast enough. I got off my L2 instead of an L3, so I got off a heavy attack and then try to get off an L3. Like I said, I think I said in the other video, you have very few frames to get his specials off and to do it right. So yeah, there I got my L3 off, and I get the Fury, which is great. But now I don't have enough power, so I'll go for another heavy. Use my L2. It connects, does some decent damage. But yeah, that Imperious Rex didn't go as good as I wanted it to. But at least we got the Fury from the special 3, even though we didn't chain things right. But yeah, just that paired with everything else is just making this fight take forever. Trying not to trigger Dex. I don't want him to heal anymore. I just want this fight to be over with, man. 160 hits in. Trying to bait these special ones, keep my distance, and he's almost dead. I'm like, dude, just die. He doesn't die from that combo. Finally, we hit him on the block a couple times, and he goes down. Ugh, that fight took forever. And then I get to Domino, and I get freaking ambushed, man. I'm like, are you? I thought I was done with these ambushes when I did Variant 2, man. If you guys don't know, I streamed all of Variant 2 on the very first day, 100%ed all of it in one stream, in one go, first day. And I just kept getting ambushed after ambush after ambush, man. And it was really pissing me off. Just so many ambushes. And then here I get ambushed again. I'm like, I just can't. And it's this guy. It's the evade one. Like, really? I cannot escape these gosh darn ambushes, man. So annoying, the evades, man. That's one thing Namor's lacking, is no counter to evasion. If his trident attacks countered evade, that'd be pretty sweet. Kind of like how Night Thrasher's skateboard attacks counter evade. That'd be really cool, man. I wish. But in one champion you can't have it all. Yes, but yeah. Ambushes, man. So far it's going okay. Finally get to my special 3. After this, I should be able to trigger my Imperious Rex, and then we'll get some good damage. But I don't think I trigger the Fury here. Of course, I don't trigger the Fury when I freaking get ambushed. So I get off Imperious Rex, get to an L3. What you want to do is when you trigger Imperious Rex, you want to be in a combo when it triggers, so you can push yourself up to the special 3. And I better get a Fury, man. After not triggering it, I better get it here. And again, I don't get the freaking Fury. The freaking Fury, man. It just 2 L3s in a row on a stupid ambush. It just will not come to me. So annoying. I go for another L2 here, and it finally kills him. But I couldn't get a Fury, man. So annoying. Really annoying. So if you're going to use Namor variant 2, be ready to not get your Fury from the special 3, and get ready to be frustrated by it, because it's super annoying. So next up here we have a Domino. So I go ahead and heal up, because I'm like, okay, Domino, she's pretty annoying. But there's dash vulnerability on this fight, which is nice, man. Dash vulnerability definitely helps out. So yeah, you can see I'm getting critical failure, and it's ticking for a couple hundred when I'm away from her, but when I'm attacking her, I'm not taking any damage from it. So that's the key. You really just got to be attacking her to avoid all that BS damage. Blocked hits also work, which is good. Right here she triggers Lucky, so I'm just trying to back off here, get her to throw the special 2. Don't want to attack her when she's Lucky because she can evade. After fighting that evade symbioid, and I don't want to worry about any evades, man. She gets Lucky again here, just trying to chill. And I go in her here. I think she evades. Yeah, right there she evades. I'm like, really? Okay, let's just relax. Dash vulnerability is putting in some work, so that's good. Evades again, man. These gosh darn evasions. Really annoying. But just trying to chill. Let her come to me, do the little domino trick, and we're good. Getting critical failures, but as long as we're attacking her, we're good. But you can't always be attacking, because combos end at 5. So, yeah, you do take some damage, but you negate a lot of it, so it really helps. Like, if I was using a champion that didn't negate Domino, I'd probably be dead by now, especially a 4-star champion, aside from, like, Gulk. Most 4 stars would be dead by now, taking that amount of damage from critical failure from Domino. So yeah, we trigger the Fury on the special 3, thankfully. You'd think it would fail, because, you know, it would get critical failure or something. Right here I get no power from Imperious Rex. That was a little weird, not sure what happened there, maybe critical failure. But nonetheless, the Domino goes down, which is good. She took off a fair amount of our health, but remember, we are just a puny 4-star. And this is variant 2. So, yeah. So we get to the boss, and I'm taking a look at the notes. I'm like, alright, this shouldn't be too bad. But then I'm like, wait. What animation is this guy? Let me heal up, so we're ready for this boss fight. I'm like, okay, what animation is this guy? I'm thinking it's like Magneto's, maybe. I'm thinking, wait, no, I think it's Colossus. Is it Colossus? I'm like, it might be Colossus, it might be Magneto. I don't know. Let me just push him to an L1 and just back up. Let me just back up, see what it is. I'll probably just outrange it. And it's freaking Cyclops. Of course, man. Of course. I'm like, okay, Cyclops, you want to go again? You want to go again? Alright. So revive, and I think I just go straight in, because I used like all my level 1 and 2 potions. I'm like, screw it, man. Let's just go in, 20% revive. I don't care. You're going to pay for that one, Cyclops. You're going to pay, Scott. You were going to pay, buddy. So, yeah, man, I'm all warmed up now. I know what it is. I know it's Cyclops. I'm ready. He caught me off guard. He got lucky, man. He got lucky. So yeah, now I know it's Cyclops, which this shouldn't be a problem. I only went in with 20%, but you can see we're already at 24, 25% because just we're healing, man. We're healing from that passive suicide. It's basically a passive regen when we're attacking him, and when we're not attacking him, it's like a -2 tick degen, which is nothing. So yeah, hit him with the special 3, open for the Fury, and of course, I don't get it. That's fun. But yeah, alright, whatever. We're going to keep comboing him. We're healing up. We're actually at 30% health now, so that's good. So it's all good. Just got to keep baiting out these special ones. Just got to be on my toes. Just do the full whoosh dash back. It's just weird, man, because Namor, he's got the wings on his ankles, so he's kind of flying, but he's also like riding a wave. So it just kind of feels cool fighting with him. Plus the trident feels really good to hit him with that trident. Yeah, he just feels really good to play. Taking a couple of blocked hits. He almost caught me with that special 1. I was kind of baited it after a weird combo. But we get up to a special 3. Gonna drop this. I'm just like, come on, please give me my Fury, man. Give me my Fury. Hit him with the eels. Stab him. Throw him out of the whirlpool. And no Fury again. Alright, whatever. That's just the way she goes sometimes, I guess. The good thing is we're getting close to 30 outstacks of Outrage. That means another L3. That means another chance to get a Fury. Hopefully this time it procs. Hit Imperious Rex, mid-combo. Boom, we're ready. Get to that L3. Let's drop it on him again. Go Eels. Go get him. Stab him. Throw him out of the ocean that we summoned. And finally, we trigger the Fury, so that's good. We drop this L2, boom, 21k, 13k, no crit there. Go for heavy attack here, but the stun didn't last, so my L2 completely missed. That kind of sucked. I thought the stun would have lasted a bit longer, but I don't know what happened there. Must have just been a short stun. But yeah, we're 130 hits into the fight, and it's going pretty good so far. He's almost down, 10% health left. And yeah, right now at this point, I'm like, okay, I really don't want to die again. Let me just 4-hit combo, back up, bait out these specials, boom, be perfectly ready. Don't want to screw up when we're so close to the end zone, close to the end of this fight. Yeah, just back up, chill, bait the L1. I'm just going to get to my special 3, and hopefully that's enough to finish off. Oh, yeah, I just activated Imperious Rex to get me to that special 3, and boom. I'm just hoping this kills him, man. I just want this to kill him, be done with this fight. I don't want to evade any more Cyclops special ones. And sure enough, we kill him. So that means we would have triggered the Fury there, since it did that much damage. And yeah, guys, that's an entire path in Variant 2. A pretty difficult one as well. I remember when Variant 2 first came out, people were like, who are you using for the Korg and Killmonger path? So pretty solid work from a 4-star champion, man. Pretty solid work. We only died, I think, once to that final boss. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. What's more, this video and the last video with this 4-star Namor is a content creator video. So he will be removed from my account very soon. I'm not sure which day. But he's gonna be removed from my account. But we're gonna get him as a 5-star. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, we're gonna grind for him in arena. And take him right up to 565. If I have enough T2A at the time, I'll take him right up to like SIG 180 almost. And we're going to do some more gameplay with him for sure. I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 videos, though. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what you guys think of Namor, man. I'm thinking definitely a top 3 mutant with Omega Red and Domino. I guess it just depends for using who for what, but yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, drop a thumbs up. If you want to see the first video about Namor, it's in the description below. You can go ahead and check it out there. Subscribe if you guys want to see more Namor content. More will be coming with hopefully the 5-star and getting him. If you want to see me live streaming to go for him, go ahead and hit the little bell, turn on those notifications. That's going to do it. Peace out, guys.